Hello and welcome back to Weekend Watch here in the streaming studio. I'm Becky Phelps.
Meteorologist Thompson.
We have a very fun surprise for you all to kick off Weekend Watch.
Yes, if you joined us last week, we know that we highlighted an Iowa basketball game. Men's basketball played at home against Illinois last weekend. They lost. It was a tough game for them. But that's not what we were particularly focused on from a fun event kind of standpoint.
No, maybe the only event happening last weekend in Iowa. And certainly the only one that mattered, baby race.
There was a baby race at halftime, and
I'm so delighted that this exists.
Enterprising reporter Colin Davies for the TV9 sports team humored us.
Yes.
He doesn't know he can say no to us yet, so still relatively new. But he shot some video of the baby race for us. He took some video, and so we've got it, and we thought we'd share it here with you first.
Okay, are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, so these
are some of our contenders.
Babies are getting psyched up. I heard he's got a giant set of keys to jingle out the babies, get them excited. See, really, it's tough to get a baby motivated, right? Oh, that one feels like...
This baby.
That seems like a false start.
Out of the gate. See, and when I watched this the first time, I thought, is he cheating?
Is
the baby cheating?
In the Olympics, that baby's disqualified.
But no, that baby was well within his rights to be moving.
Oh, okay, so it's underway.
It's underway.
Oh.
The other babies are just not really, not feeling it, not in the mood.
No,
Look at him, and he's having a good time.
Does appear to be having a good time. Notice the Caitlin Clark spot. He's looking at it now.
Maybe that's what gave him the power.
Big Clark fan. I mean, as mom, it looks like, or
looks like, yeah,
is wearing a Caitlin Clark shirt. So maybe that was a bit of the situation there. Yeah,
this is a pretty good roster. Look at all these. One,
okay.
2, 3.
Oh, this girl on the end she's coming in hot here at the end. Although it does still look like our original guy is going to be
We're running away with it.
The big winner. Although, is this considered a win? Does he have to cross a line?
It's looking. There
we
line.
go. Okay. Tape had to be broken. What happened to the other girl? Looks like she's going the other direction. In the background, it looked like she turned around.
She might have turned around.
Okay. That's always a danger with these things.
Oh, okay.
Benjamin,
let's pause this really quickly.
Benny the Jet.
Baby race. Benjamin. Oh, favorite show, Hawkeye Sports.
Sure.
Celebrity lookalike, Boss Baby.
Kinda. I never saw the movie, but I could see it.
And biggest pet peeve is being blamed for bad smells.
Yeah, well, prove us wrong, Benjamin.
Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Our winner.
What a delightful time.
What a delightful time. This is such a, look at this guy. He's
a little
such
instant
a
replay
cute,
action.
Hold on. I just want to see it again. Look.
Yeah.
He looks very determined.
He does. That's very funny.
He's such a sweetheart. Well, congratulations.
It didn't take that long either.
No. Well, some of them I don't think have even left the starting line.
Well, they're losers at this point. So they're not coming back.
No more motivation.
Yeah, there's no reason to carry
on.
If you're not first or last in the baby race, there's no medal stand.
I wonder if you are allowed to compete year over year, or like what the... We should have asked for more details about the qualifications to enter the race.
Well, also, was there a prize?
I
or was it
don't know.
just for glamour and glory?
We're going to get back to our intrepid reporter, sports reporter Colin Davies.
Make a few
and we're
calls.
going to get some answers about the story behind the baby race. But if you know, feel free to let us know. Shoot us an email. Fill us in. But that was so cute.
That was pretty fun. Lived up to my expectations. I didn't catch it. If they showed a clip on the TV broadcast, I did not catch it of the game. But I'm glad that we had this to share.
Is there any way anything this weekend is going to top baby race?
Probably not, but we do have a few more things going on around eastern Iowa. Certainly more weather going on around eastern Iowa too. It looks like we're going to have some wintry conditions. Already seeing that tonight, right now, as we speak. Snow is moving through the area, and more snow showers are likely to move through the area going forward. So tonight we've got this complex series of frontal systems kind of shifting through. It's bringing in occasional bouts of moisture and occasional areas of snow showers that will pass through into the night and into the day tomorrow. Did you know, Becky, that Friday is a first alert day?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's for
I dressed for it in advance.
Yeah, you could sense it coming. The scattered snow showers that we are expecting could be accompanied by gusty winds that could cause scattered areas of poorer travel conditions. Lower visibility and snow falling can lead to some slick spots developing pretty quickly. So we'll do Friday here on Pinpoint Futurecast, first day of the weekend. This is overnight tonight into Friday morning. Could be another batch of snow like we're seeing right now as we speak on Friday evening, or Thursday evening rather. So this could add a little extra on top, and so many areas could wake up to a little bit of snow on the ground.
That's exciting.
It's a possibility, not a promise, but the scattered nature of this makes it a little harder to pin down. Notice that by Friday at 10 a.m., it is much more scattered, but these little blobs of activity here, especially you notice this one that kind of moved off into central Illinois, kind of has the hallmarks of activity that's a bit more, accompanied by those gusty winds. Could be a snow squall. And so that's not totally out of the realm of possibilities tomorrow, although it does look like here in eastern Iowa that would be a fairly narrow window, late morning, early afternoon.
Could you remind me what a snow squall is?
So a snow squall is basically just an area of snow falling that's accompanied by strong wind gusts. Think of it perhaps as a very temporary blizzard, or the very apt comparison for the summer season is it's kind of similar to a severe thunderstorm warning. The winds are usually not as strong, but in terms of impacts and the short-term nature of it, it's issued more like those. It's like, little shapes that they draw and they move as the snow moves with it, instead of like a winter weather advisory, which we have for several counties tomorrow that stays in effect for several hours.
Okay.
This is different. It would be in effect for like 20 to 40 minutes as it moves through. So it's short-lived, but hazardous conditions as they fall, and they can lead to and have led to pile-ups and other things as they happen. Not a promise that they're going to happen tomorrow, it's just a possibility. So something to keep an eye on. So overall, though, it looks like it's going to be a relatively light snowfall event. But as we know, it doesn't take a lot to cause a slick spot. Trace to 2 inches possible between now and Friday evening. So it's been a pretty snowless January thus far.
Yes.
Are you unhappy about this?
I am a little unhappy now that it's chilly again.
Mm-hmm.
I am feeling as though since I need to put my winter coat on, I should be getting to see a little bit of snow.
That's fair, but did you know that if you have snow on the ground, when it gets cold, it gets actually colder?
What?
Yeah. That's a normal thing that happens. Usually it's about like a 10-degree difference. If there's snow on the ground versus no snow on the ground. If you've got like several, at least 3 to 6 inches of snow on the ground, it makes a big difference. Because the air that's coming in it's moving over a surface that is no warmer than freezing, and in many cases much colder than that. And so it's just not affected by the land as much. Did you know that air pretty much almost, not entirely, but most of the temperature changes we have due to air, like warming up in the day, that's not from the sun heating the air. It's from the sun heating the ground, which then heats the air by being in contact with it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, how about that?
That's a new one.
Not all of it.
Me.
There's a little bit of it that
interesting.
happens directly, but a lot of that happens indirectly. So that's also a factor why bare ground makes a difference.
That is very interesting. I think maybe getting to see the snow might be worth it.
Okay.
At that point, it's already so cold.
Okay. It's a reasonable answer. Because it's going to be
That is interesting, though.
Yeah. A little fun fact for you.
We all learned something tonight.
Go.
Well, I learned something tonight.
I don't know. I don't think that's common knowledge.
Our viewers might know more about this than I do.
It's possible. As we go on the weekend, we've got some more cold weather and more snow possibly. Bitterly cold, I would say, on Saturday, just because note that high of 13 degrees, which is, again, pretty cold. It's closer to our normal low for this time of year. But when you factor in the fact that we will have a pretty good amount of snow shower activity, or at least some scattered snow showers, not as much as we're seeing over the next 24 hours or so, but the gusty winds.
That's the worst.
Yep, that's going to be the factor. And so when you take those, which over tomorrow and Saturday, even Sunday, could be in that 20 to 30 plus range, that means wind chills at best during the day could be like low single digits above zero. Not a fan.
No. I almost blew away in the Target parking lot last night.
That's not going to be good for you.
No, and the car door always like tries to slam open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to be careful of that. No, for sure.
The wind will get you.
Yep. And this is what
Gets me.
This is what it may feel like at times.
Ooh.
Especially this is like mid to late morning sort of time frame, so still below zero by even that stretch. And it does look like just beyond the weekend. I guess it's a 3-day weekend this weekend. For many, Martin Luther King Jr. Day
That
is there
is
on
true.
Monday.
A very cold one.
It does look like the coldest, at least in the morning. Those wind chills could be down to 10 to 20 below by then. But not quite as bad on Saturday, but certainly one where you'll want to dress warmly, layer up. Snow showers perhaps winding down a bit as we get past the early morning hours, but notice that they're kind of lingering around in Wisconsin and Illinois. We could see a few here in eastern Iowa too. It's not ruled out, but it certainly does look less widespread. By Saturday night, a little period of clearing before potentially more clouds. Now, if you're looking for something to do on Saturday, why not bleed? At the Community Blood Drive in Fairfax.
What an intro, Corey.
It starts at 7:45, so you can start early.
What a line.
You're welcome. You can start early because it's paired with a delicious breakfast.
Okay, that should have been the lead. Why not have a delicious breakfast
After
and
bleeding.
help the community?
After bleeding.
Yours was more attention grabbing for sure.
So you're at the American Legion Post down there in Fairfax. Sounds like a great event.
Pancakes,
honestly.
Eggs, and wow, that's a nice breakfast.
Now, they do recommend an appointment, and when I first heard this forecast in the Forecast for Fun during First Alert Weather Now, I did not catch the first part. And I wasn't looking at the screen, so all I heard was an appointment is recommended for breakfast, which I thought, it's really popular.
Don't they call that a reservation?
Typically they do, but it just depends. In this case, it's an appointment. You get to replenish some of those sugars and stuff that you lose when you give blood. Winter's Farmers Market also going on up in Dubuque. Kennedy Mall, so this is an indoor event, but the parking lot walk is going to be a little bit chilly on the way in. But it's from 9 to noon. 20 vendors. They're going to have other stuff, seasonal stuff, as well as sort of those things that are always available year-round. Produce of a few sorts, but eggs and meats and honey. There's always honey at a farmer's market type thing, right? Seems like.
This is the time of year where I really start to miss the farmer's market. Emily Schott and I were talking the other day about counting down the weeks until the Cedar Rapids Downtown Farmers Market.
Okay, well, this could scratch that itch up at the Kennedy Mall in Dubuque. So maybe a little road trip on Saturday. If you're headed up there or if you're driving around Dubuque, watch out for those isolated snow showers, but travel should be fine on Saturday for the most part.
Okay, so maybe braving a trip up to Dubuque.
Could
just to get some, I don't know, I miss the farmer's market. Maybe I just miss being outside and it being warm.
That is a big part of it.
But I do love the farmer's market.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. It'll be here before you know it. It's only like 4 months away.
That's what they always say.
It's only like 4 months away.
And yet 4 months of brutal winds.
Listen, we're already halfway through this dreadful month. So
are we?
We are. It's January 15th.
Well, how many? 30. Well, about halfway. All right. The first half of January has dragged, Corey.
You think it's gone by slowly, or it's just been rough?
No, it's been slow. It's been slow. I remember it being January 6th, maybe, and thinking, how are we only a week into the year? It's been 3 months.
I feel like Christmas wasn't that long ago, though.
Christmas was 3 months ago, Corey, in my head.
All right, fair enough. That's the funny thing.
It's been a long 2 weeks. I don't know.
Funny thing about time.
And the cold, and it was a lot very foggy.
It was foggy for a while, but it was warm. But it was warmish. It wasn't that cold.
But the fog, I think, just really suspends time for me.
Interesting. Sunday brings about some more snow shower activity, potentially. This does look like it would be more of an afternoon, evening sort of time frame. Again, this chance a little bit higher than the expectation on Saturday. We could see a little extra on top of what we've already gotten by then. A little bit warmer. Notice a high of 22, so we're making strides there, but it's brief and certainly not warm when you look at it. And winds will pick up again. It's not going to be as windy early in the day, but by Sunday night and into Monday again, looks like it's going to be pretty blustery, like we showed you just a moment ago. Pinpoint Futurecast from a wider perspective. Yeah, again, starting off quiet, but there's that little batch of snow late morning, more toward the afternoon and evening, and some additional scattered stuff. Do note, too, that our winds will have shifted by then, as we described, as another cold front moves through.
No.
So by Sunday evening, we'll be on the cold side of it. Yep, I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
It's been a barrage of cold fronts lately. And this one will pack a punch as it will draw in those colder temperatures like we showed you Monday morning, well below zero. Now, in terms of adding a little extra snow, maybe.
A little.
Yeah, not a ton. The chance is there to add a little on top. And so if we're expecting a trace to 2 between now and Friday night, maybe another trace to 2 at most.
Something just to
And
like
probably
dress
less than
up the
that.
trees a little.
There you go, dress them up. If you're looking for something to do on Sunday, indoor event again, Sunday. Michigan State visits the Iowa women's basketball team. I don't have any details about any fun halftime entertainment, but there was no promotion of a baby race.
To our knowledge, no baby race. There can only be one.
That is true, as far as we know.
Still probably a lot of fun.
The game will be a lot of fun, and there usually is halftime entertainment, so there will be something.
Something. Not a baby race, but something probably almost as good.
Yeah, potentially. Do you know, are you familiar with any halftime entertainment shows, the traveling halftime shows?
Okay, there's guys who drum buckets.
Sure.
There's a lady with the plates.
Bowls, but yeah.
Bowls.
Yeah, Red Panda.
Yes,
Please put some respect on her
I'm
name.
so sorry.
She was at the Iowa basketball game that was on the road last night. They showed a little clip of her doing the thing at Purdue last night.
It's nice. It's nice to see.
Delightful. She's
that
great.
Continue. She was fantastic.
Well, she retired briefly, and then the demand was too great.
The people need Red Panda.
If you've never seen it,
it's very cool.
It's wildly
It's very cool.
impressive. Like, it's incredible athleticism to be on a unicycle, flipping bowls onto your head, catching them cleanly, and
that's a crazy skill
not
set.
falling and dying, because I would.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't
and
even get
every
on
other athlete on the court would also.
I couldn't get on a unicycle.
I've
never tried.
I don't know that I know anyone that's done a unicycle.
Former meteorologist Kai O'Mara was one time a unicycle owner.
One time.
I don't
once.
know.
He did it once.
I don't know the status. I haven't spoken to him about it, that particular aspect, in recent times. But yeah, that everybody had like a little thing they picked up during the pandemic. He apparently purchased a unicycle. Probably because you couldn't get a bicycle. Those were sold out. Remember, like people were.
I do remember.
There was a big rush on bicycles, so maybe he's just like, well, close enough.
That's really funny.
That was his sourdough.
I did sourdough. I still do. It's safer.
Same sourdough? Same starter? You've been
cultivating? No, I recently actually stole my mom's sourdough starter, which she has.
Well, didn't she like separate?
She started after I did making sourdough, and she is much better than I am.
Oh, okay.
She's got the science part down.
Okay.
Yes, but we stayed away from unicycling in my family.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
If you want to get outdoors, potentially. Actually, I'm not sure, but it seems like some of this could be taking place outdoors, but you wouldn't necessarily need to. Tree and Trunks at the Emu Lions Interpretive Center near Dubuque. You can help learn how to identify common trees in winter, which is tougher because a lot of tree identification is leaf-based, so it's trickier in the winter when there aren't leaves. So it's a little bit different, huh?
So this is tree identification for an intermediate student, perhaps.
I would say, or advanced, potentially.
Wow.
And also why tree identification matters. So you can RSVP to that, Google it up on your own time and figure it out. Another thing going on all the time in the winter, especially up in the Dubuque area.
Ooh!
We're skiing.
Whoa!
Yep. Coming in fast.
I love that.
Of course, we may add a little to the base here at Sundown Mountain between now and then, but they've got 21 runs open with a 26-inch base of, at this point, artificial snow. But still, it is snow, and you can ski on it, as well as the other nearby stuff. Chestnut Mountain, I believe, is in Illinois. They've got a little less on the ground, but it varies. And again, we could have some fresher snow between now and then.
Not a bad weekend.
Not bad at all.
A lot more
stuff going on.
Yeah.
Very cold, though. Dress warm.
Very well. If you're going to go skiing, you're going to be dressing warm anyways.
That's probably true, but even if you're not, still dress warm.
When's the last time you owned snow pants?
Owned snow pants?
Yeah.
Probably the last time I went skiing, which would be in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. They're warm.
I hardly remember. I don't remember them being like super bulky.
Yeah.
Like in elementary school, they take up all of your cubby.
Mm-hmm. You wear them. They're like overalls, but they're like puffy overalls.
Maybe we should bring back snow pants. We should do more activities that require snow pants.
For adults.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't think they went away. think they still
No, but
exist.
like maybe we should go sledding. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's no pants.
I will see you out there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for joining us on Weekend Watch.
It's been great. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. I've left Becky speechless. She didn't expect me to call her bluff on sledding, but maybe that will be the video clip for next week. We'll have to wait and see.
All right. Have a great evening.